What's up, Rad family? Summer is fastly approaching, and while some might think this is a season for being outdoors and in bikinis and just soaking up the sun, I see it as a vacation from school and deadlines and a time to stay inside and watch Netflix. So here are 5 radtastic Netflix original series waiting to be binged upon this summer. Or I mean, you could binge upon it now, whichever. For this list, I focused on more dramas and thrillers instead of comedies. So let's get to it. Number 5, Southcliffe. This series is quite dark, but it is just as captivating. A small town is forever changed after a man goes on a shooting rampage. A journalist and an old childhood friend of the gunman travels back to his hometown to unravel the truth behind the man's motives and discover how it intertwines with other members of the community. There are 4 parts to this series, which happens to be the perfect number to binge watch. Number 4, Borgia. I absolutely love Showtime's The Borgias, and I was quite devastated when I found out it was canceled. So you can only imagine my excitement when I found out Netflix has their very own series based off the infamous family. The series follows Rodrigo Borgia, the most notorious pope in all of history, and his 4 grown children in a time where no one, not even your closest family relative, can be trusted to not stick a knife in your back. There are 3 seasons of Borgia out now, and while it's not a Netflix original since it was aired on Showtime, The Borgias is also available to stream on Netflix. But when you compare the two, people often pick the Netflix one over Showtime's. Number 3, Peaky Blinders. If you're like me and are looking to fill the void in your life that Boardwalk Empire has left behind, this just might be the series that could fill it. Cillian Murphy stars as Tommy Shelby in this violent drama, and calling it violent is putting it pretty mildly. If you're not familiar with this actor, you totally should be. He stars in some of my favorite movies of all time, such as 28 Days Later, Batman, Inception, and Red Eye. Now you might be thinking that this tidbit isn't very relevant to the series, but trust me, it is, because it shows what a great and talented and truly versatile actor he is. But anyway, back to the plot. The series follows Shelby, who leads a crime organization to great success following World War I. But his path to the top is riddled with bodies, and that does not go unnoticed. There are 2 awesome seasons waiting to be watched. Number 2, Bloodline. Drama and suspense come together to form this awesome series. Bloodline focuses on what appears to be the all-around American family, but there is more to this brood than meets the eye. The Rayburns have a boatload of demons waiting underneath the surface, and when the outcasted son returns home to celebrate his parents' 45th anniversary of their hotel, he threatens to bring those secrets to light. There are 13 parts that you can dive into. Number 1, Marvel's Daredevil. If you're into comic books and action movies, this series sounds perfect for you. Marvel's Daredevil follows the story of Matt Murdock. After a childhood accident leaves him blind and with heightened senses, he decides to use his skills to fight against the evil lurking in Hell's Kitchen, New York. His hankering for justice is what drives his double life of attorney by day and vigilante by night. So far, there are 13 episodes available to be binged upon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If there's any Netflix shows that I left out that you're a big fan of, leave it down in the comments below. And if you're not yet part of this radtastic community, well, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join today. Until next time, bye!